I want to talk to you guys about a reasonable target for Shiba Inu in this bull market. If you're holding the Shiba Inu token or you're considering buying more Shiba Inu and you really want to know, like, actually, where can this thing go? What is a reasonable area for me to be expecting this price to land? And what are the price points and market cap levels that I should be looking to take profit on the way up? Well, if that's what you're trying to figure out, you're in the right video. You're watching the right piece of content right now. Let's talk a little bit about what's reasonable for SHIB. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to start right off with this. Dogecoin went to an $88 billion market cap last bull cycle. And as we're coming into 2025, I think that should be one key level to consider, a 6.8x. Can it go higher? Should it go lower than that? We're going to circle back to this. If you want to trade Shiba Inu, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link down below. A $5,000 up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you sign up, and a 10% discount on trading fees for life with this exchange. And you could also sign up for crypto.com down below. If you want to trade SHIB, you could do leverage trading for Shiba Inu over on Blowfin, and then you could just buy and hold and trade and take profit on Shiba Inu over at crypto.com. At the time of this recording, Shiba Inu is currently sitting at rank number 15, which is extremely significant. After Dogecoin popped off, Shiba Inu was the second runner-up. And the interesting part about Shiba Inu and the history of it is so much of the supply was burned. Half the supply basically was burned because when it was created, the creator sent 50% of the supply to Vitalik Buterin, who, for those of you guys that don't know who Vitalik Buterin is, you should by now, but he is the co-founder of Ethereum. And people sent him these tokens because they figured, well, they would be safe in his hands. He's not going to dump on the community. And they were right. He did not dump on the community. Instead, he burned 50% of the supply they gave him, 25% of the entire supply of the token. And then he donated, I believe, the other 50% to the India fund during the pandemic to help with issues going on with some of that in the world. So it has a very interesting story, and here it is sitting at a $12 billion market cap going into a bull market year where the total market cap might go to $10 trillion, and Bitcoin is sitting at 94K, possibly about to see a national strategic reserve for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin comes back above 100, Shiba Inu could be dancing to the upside very quickly and very soon. If Bitcoin comes back down to 85K or even lower, then we might see Shiba Inu stumble a little bit. So again, we're going to come back to peak targets and what's going to happen in the long term for Shiba Inu, but let's talk about the short term really quickly to kind of set a baseline understanding of where we're at. I believe that our total market cap for cryptocurrency should potentially find a floor of sorts at the $3 trillion total market cap level, which was our previous high. So that does leave room for potential downside, but let's just say we hit the bottom here and we are headed back up. Well, if we did hit the bottom for total market cap and we're headed back up, then it is reasonable to expect Shiba Inu at any moment to have a very quick move, 60% to the upside to match to some of its previous levels that we saw back in November of 2021, and then our previous high that we saw back in March of 2024. Now, if we want to see Shiba Inu do something spectacular and make big gains for folks in this bull market, well, first and foremost, guys, we're going to need to see Shiba Inu break through this level. And again, that's that 50% move or 60% move away from current price levels. That would be beautiful. 60% is, 60% of the way to a 2x, right? That's just very simple math how that works. I think that Shiba Inu can do more than 2x. As you saw earlier in this video, I was talking about a little bit about how SHIB, maybe it can hit the previous market cap high for Dogecoin at $88 billion. And as ridiculous as that sounds, it could actually be possible. Now, I do believe that Pepe coin is potentially going to surpass that as well. And Pepe could perhaps maybe have more gain upside maybe than Shiba Inu. Some people think that Pepe is going to flip Shiba Inu. But does that mean that you should panic sell your Shiba Inu and go buy Pepe? Absolutely not. No, I don't think so. If you have high conviction on something, and also, a lot of people understand that there is a burning mechanism in place for Shiba Inu. There is a Shibarium chain that actually, there's some actual utility going on with Shiba Inu. Pepe doesn't even have that yet. I think both have tremendous upside. If you got high conviction on something, you hold some of that. Maybe you want to diversify. That's another thing. That's the cool thing about all these exchanges. You can buy all these different coins. But Shiba Inu, could it actually success? Could it get to this $88 billion market cap? Well, if our total market cap goes up to $6 or $10 trillion, guys, there's going to be a lot of money to go around in crypto. Shiba Inu is already at a $12 billion market cap. Right now, at the time of this recording, Dogecoin's currently at a $50 billion market cap. And, we saw the other day, we saw XRP go from a $40 billion market cap to a $150 billion market cap. Even higher. It got up to like 170. It was crazy. Money can flow into this space like wild. The cool thing about Shiba Inu right now is it hasn't really had significant moves like this in a very long time. Why? Because in March, we had a beautiful kind of altcoin season happening. Back in March, things were pumping like crazy, and Shiba Inu had the move. We haven't had the move for altcoins in a very long time. We had one in the beginning, at the end of November, beginning of December, but we've cooled off. The cool thing is, guys, is we are sitting at support here. So as long as Bitcoin can kind of keep up here and keep coming up, and hopefully the total market cap is, coming up here. Maybe it comes down to $3 trillion. I do think that Shiba Inu should be able to hold in this range in the meantime. Now, if Bitcoin tumbles down to 73K, there's a world where Shiba Inu comes back down to 4012 or 4001. That's possible. But do I expect that to happen? I don't. I do see a world where maybe Bitcoin comes down to 85K and maybe the total market cap dips to 3 trillion. But I would be surprised to see really Shiba Inu have a significant breakdown again. What I'm really looking for is a significant break to the upside, maybe this 60% move to hit resistance up here. So that's something that I'm considering, guys. That's kind of where I'm looking at right now. I do believe for targets and take profit zones, this is possible for Shiba Inu. Heck, Shiba Inu can even 10x in this cycle. I think that the total market cap for crypto is going to $10 trillion, and this is already a rank 14 or 15 coin. But if you want to set some more conservative targets for yourself, take profit when Shiba Inu does a 2x, a 3x, right? If you see Shiba Inu getting to, even half of this, and we come up from 4021 to 405, for example, 1/3 of this right here, well, you should take some profit, right? And keep shuffling some profit, because what you don't want to be doing, guys, is left holding the bag when a peak comes in. If you were left here and you bought Shiba Inu up here, or you were just holding Shiba Inu from here all the way to the bottom of the bear market, you would have significant losses, 90% losses, even more at one point. It went down like from this top to this low, it came down 93%. You do not want to be one of those people. What you do want to be is the person that takes profit here, 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 and then you might have some left, or maybe you sold out completely here and you missed the top. Oh, well, that's fine. You'd rather be that person than being the person that buys here, 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 and then sells here and here. That's what you guys need to understand going into the cycle. I think Shiba Inu can easily hit a 5x in this bull market. I think a 6x is achievable. And I think even from here, we could see a 10x for Shiba Inu. But the key is to take profit along the way. That's all I have for you in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe. Again, if you want to sign up for crypto.com, you can sign up down below. They got these cool Visa cards where you can take profit from your SHIB plays, from your Dogecoins, and you could actually get some cash back on your crypto earnings. It's pretty neat, guys. That's all I got. 2 videos here if you want to check them out. See you next time, y'all. Peace.